What's good, guys? Your boy, Mr. Old School Rider, come back at you one more again on the regular channel. I just recently got my dash out the back of the corner by my door in the living room. All some of these parts are kind of dwindling down right now. It's kind of sad to say. All these parts going to be end up on a car eventually. I've been trying to go ahead and get this car to the muffler shop, but no avail. It's either welder or some with something else or whatever the case may be. But hopefully, my uncle getting his short bed painted, so it gives me an opportunity to kind of move the car up some, so I can go ahead and take it to the muffler shop real quick. That's next door to the body shop that his truck is getting painted at right now. I'm gonna have them look, give me a quote as well to see how much they charge me to knock my car out. You know, I got some of that council by my back where the vinyl top meets by the glass. I cut some pieces off another 98. Only thing they need to do is just tack it on there, you know, kind of smooth it out. You know what I'm saying? They can't be talking about they gotta do X, Y, or Z or whatever the case may be, but hey, it's all good with me. But this is the CB box that came with the original CB radio. My uncle, when he bought this at the dealership back in the 80s, you know, you had them to set up a CB radio to go along with it. You know, you had the rims that I had on my car. He had the same exact rims. I think on at dealerships sometimes you can you know, have rims put add on to your car. You know, if you want to buy the car cash, or add on to, you know, his wheels came off a Cadillac. You know, same bolt pattern. I think it was the DeVille. You know, the big car was on the same line as the 98, the bigger car, 5-on-5 bolt pattern. But you know, I went ahead and swapped out my brother with some different wheels. I tried to have those wheels redone, but I had them powder coated and everything black. It just didn't work out in my favor anyway. You know, I was out of money on the powder coat, but the rims were just Oscar the Grass trash. You know, my other uncle complained about, man, there's some good rims. I like, man, you can't let stuff just sit on your wheels for a while. You know, they rust and stuff. And time, you know, the elements just going to eat them up. That's why I tell people you can wash your car. You ain't got to use soap all the time. You know, just hit it with some water real quick, kind of rinse all the excess off so it won't sit in there, of course. But I think I'm going to end up keeping this CB. I think I'm going to have it hanging somewhere. Or I think about buying me another CB anyway and just use the same cord. I think the jack is the same if I'm not mistaken, but I got to figure that out on the newer CBs. It probably fools somebody like, man, you got the, yeah, pretty much. But you know, they just don't know. I have maybe like a newer model. This is analog. I have the original CB stereo. That's FM tape, auto reverse, and all that good stuff. That has the CB function on it. I know on the 98s and some other Oldsmobiles that was higher up. You know, you get the silver dash inlay, and also along with a few other things. I know on the this car I have cruise control and rear defrost in this hole right here, and the other hole right there for the rear defrost. I was going to originally put those gauges out the custom cruiser, but I think changed my mind again. So I got to go back in the lab and kind of splice those wires out again. And I'm going to use those gauges that I bought for eBay maybe last year or so, I believe. I already kind of wired them up just a little bit, you know. I'm either going to go with this, or what I'm going to do with those gauges that's in my dash cluster, I'm going to take those out. You can actually unbolt the gauges from the cluster. I was going to get a console made anyway, like under here, so I can run me some cup holders and other stuff in there and just kind of drop them right there. I might do that as well, kind of keep the original GM look. But on these gauges, you know, this is an old school look as well, like on the aftermarket from back in the day. But I think we're going to have to see about that. I don't know yet, but you never know. Hey, I'm on here just thinking and stuff. You know, I already got some of it wired up so far. I'm going to finish it up a little bit later. But, you know, I'm going to show y'all some other stuff here in just a moment on the next video. But, hey, you know, we riding out here. I know it might take a while to shine, but once you shine, it's gonna last a whole lot longer. I'm not one of these income tax ass people that get your check real quick. I don't throw here like 5 or 6 racks on a BS paint job, rims, and some bump. You just gonna throw a tune up on there. You know, people don't even put a tune up on it. Interior still messed up. You know, it might be faded. Holy moly donut shop, whatever the case may be. You know, y'all see my storage area, but you know how that go. But you take your time with your car and spend your money wisely. Do some of the stuff yourself. That money that you have is going to shine a whole lot better, and you're going to be able to ride a whole lot longer without being on the side of the road and looking like a damn fool. But other than that, that's how we do it on the underdig. Your boy, Mr. Old School Ride. We out this thing. One more game, baby.